The story of God is filled with unlikely heroes.
Throughout the Bible, God chooses seemingly ordinary people to carry out God's work and plans.
Moses believed he did not speak well enough to be a leader.
Yet God chose him to be the one to free the nation from captivity.
Gideon was the lowest member in his family, from the weakest tribe in his nation.
God came to Gideon and appointed him the commander of the army that overthrew their oppressors.
Mary was an unknown teenager from an obscure town.
Yet God chose her
to be the mother of Jesus.
And let's not forget the ones that Jesus later chose to be his closest followers and trusted disciples.
They weren't esteemed holy men, but a group of regular guys.
Who doubted.
Had bad tempers.
And worked average jobs.
Yet God used them to witness to the world.
By our standards, each of these people would be considered, well, ordinary.
They didn't make the best grades.
They didn't have the best jobs or the biggest houses.
They were not the most popular.
But God chose these seemingly ordinary people to do some pretty extraordinary things.
God asked Moses,
Who made your mouth?
God told Gideon, "I am with you, mighty warrior."
When Mary asked God how she was going to be able to have this child,
God's angel responded, Nothing is impossible with God.
And when it came time for Jesus to leave his work in the hands of his disciples, he reminded them,
I am always with you.
I am always with you.
God's story continues today.
God's story continues today.
God's story continues today.
The story is still being written, and you have a part to play.
And you have a part to play.
and you have a part to play.
God wants to do extraordinary things through you.
God wants to do extraordinary things through you.
God wants to do extraordinary things through you.
You think you're ordinary?
You think you are ordinary?
You think you're ordinary?
You think you are ordinary? Think again.
Think again.
Think again.
Think again.
You think you're ordinary? Think again.